Have you ever told everyone about something big you wanted to do, and then noticed what happened next? Sometimes, when we speak too much about our dreams, they become harder to reach. Once upon a time, in a quiet little village surrounded by warm hills and dusty roads, lived a young man with a restless heart. The village was peaceful, but inside him, storms of ambition were always moving. He wanted more from life. He wanted meaning. He wanted success. That young man's name was Simon. Every week, Simon walked through the village with new ideas in his mind. One week, he wanted to open a shop. The next, he dreamed of learning pottery. Another time, he planned to build a house. His imagination moved faster than his hands. Simon didn't lack dreams. He lacked something else, the patience to grow them. Before Simon ever started working, he made sure everyone knew his plans. He walked through the market shouting, "I will open the biggest shop in this village." People clapped. They smiled. They admired his confidence. Simon felt proud. He felt important. That night, he slept like a successful man. But the next morning, when real work waited for him, his energy was already gone. Days passed. The shop was never opened. Soon, Simon changed his dream again. He gathered people in the square and said, "I will make the most beautiful pots. Everyone will buy from me." Again, people praised him. Again, Simon felt wonderful. But after a few days, he lost interest. The clay stayed untouched. Years passed like this. One evening, Simon sat alone near the old well, watching the sky darken. His heart felt heavy. He whispered to himself, "Why can't I finish anything?" That evening, a village elder came quietly and sat beside him. The elder was humble, calm, and wise. Simon told him everything. The elder listened. And the next morning, he took Simon to his garden. He held 2 small seeds in his palm. He gave one to Simon and said, "Plant this." Simon buried it in the soil. Then the elder lifted the second seed and called the children. "Look, everyone! Soon this will become a great tree." They clapped. The elder placed that seed on a rock. Days passed. The buried seed was watered quietly. No talking, no showing. Slowly, a green shoot appeared. But the seed on the rock dried in the sun. Birds pecked at it. Nothing grew. The elder looked at Simon and said, "A seed needs silence. If you expose it too early, it dies." Simon felt something move inside his chest. The elder continued, "When you talk about your dreams, your mind feels rewarded before you work. Praise steals your fire. Your heart thinks the job is done. So effort disappears." Simon finally understood his mistake. That moment changed him. He lowered his head and said, "I will try again." Quietly. For the first time, Simon chose silence over applause. That night, Simon made a simple plan. He wouldn't announce anything. No speeches, no promises, no noise, only action. As morning light touched the village, Simon felt something new inside him. Hope built on discipline, not excitement. He realized something powerful. Words feel good, but work changes lives. Simon chose one small goal: to build a wooden chair. Every evening, after his daily chores, he went to a quiet corner with wood and tools. Some days his hands hurt, some days mistakes slowed him down. But no one knew, no pressure, no applause, only progress. Piece by piece, effort by effort, the chair slowly took shape. After many weeks, Simon finally finished the chair. He wiped the dust from it and sat down. In that moment, he felt something different. Not the pride of talking, not the pride of being praised, but the pride of building something real for the first time in his life. His work spoke for him. Soon people noticed Simon's work. They were surprised. He had never announced it. From that day forward, Simon changed his life. He stopped telling dreams. He started creating them. Tables, shelves, stools. Year after year, his hands replaced his words. Silence became his power. Now think about your own life. How many dreams did you talk about and never build? When you speak too early, you give away your power. So protect your vision, stay quiet, work hard. Let results make the noise, because the world doesn't need to hear what you're building. It needs to see it. This is the success training, where discipline, silence, and action create real success. Start building your life quietly, powerfully, consistently.